side of it. For a little bit, but for the most part, it's good. Blessing. Blessing, man. Thank you.
No. So glad we could do this.
You, this is...
Every time we play that song is very, it's deep for us, you know, and every time I tell the story, and every time people hear the story, you know, because it's kind of the most poignant thing in the whole record. Just so fortuitous and just, it was meant to be, you know.
I believe that, man.
One thing that is important to me is social justice and human rights. When I was doing this record, I was asking different artists for material. And Becca Stevens, a great friend of mine, she found the text that Sterling wrote from The Bucket. And she sent me the text, and I was floored by the words. And then she put a beautiful, haunting melody to it. Then I worked on it for others, so I was listening to it constantly while I was working on it. And then when she's done singing, I mean, tonight to have Sterling come to meet him and then to have him recite the whole thing as we're playing, it's just very powerful, you know, very poignant. Never talked to anybody that had been in that situation before, so everything he's saying is mind-boggling to me. It was just brand new.
The play is about the experience of 8 different men in long-term solitary confinement.
You spent 9 years?
A collective total of 9.5
Intermittently,
years.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
9.5.
You know, the longest uninterrupted stretch was 36 months.
Oh my God.
It's like we had all these little methods for dealing with that. Like bring it on, I can deal with this. Yeah. But I couldn't deal with my own guilt. So I started writing to save my sanity. And I was in an environment to where you couldn't share your feelings anywhere else. So the only place I could put them was on the page.
What was the worst part about it for you? The whole...
For me, the worst part about my incarceration was genuinely coming to understand it was the harm that I did. Because then it was no longer about my location. Now it was about my soul.
I just love his sincerity and his openness. You know, he's not trying to hide from what happened or the opposite. You know, I think he has become what he has become because he has accepted what he did, and he just has made a decision to become a better man. So I think it's just an incredible redemption story, and I'm just so proud that that is in the record for posterity.
In these concrete tombs that most call cells, resistance is survival. Art and creativity enable some to transcend negativity. Sleepless nights, the perfect time to write. Cold, hungry, and alone, I draw pictures of warm places with abundant food for many companions. Barren environment void of stimuli, I make a garden of my mind. Planting seeds and fertilizing self-actualization. We sing songs of resistance heard by none because we are the voiceless that transform the struggle into the substance of stanza. Cell block scholar, handcuffed residency, master degrees of captivity, unaccredited doctorates of deprivation, who with toothbrushes and ink from Sunday comic paint bright murals inside of dark tombs where monk-like meditation reveals the inner alchemy necessary to transform tombs to monasteries. Paranormal paradox, instead of being spiritually crushed, I evolved in the box, thrown in a hole and told I never see the sun again. I am him that blow kisses at the moon. Because indomitable wills create artistry out of sufferance, and thus, even with handcuffs on wrist, I can build peace from inside the prison industrial complex where resistance is survival and love our salvation, where resistance is survival, and love our salvation.
Sterling Cunha.
Sterling Cunha, everybody.